National Sushi Day.
Look at that.
Look at us. And it's the perfect opportunity to indulge in an array of exquisite rolls. But the fun doesn't stop there.
No. Why should it?
No.
Why should it? Our next guest is elevating our sushi experience with the right wine pairings. Joining us now is food and beverage journalist and author of How to Taste, Mandy Naglich. Oh my gosh, it is so good to see you.
Darling,
Yes,
welcome
it's great
back.
to be back.
Can we just do a quick on the book?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How to taste. It's all about how to get in your touch with your senses of taste and smell, and how it's going to make your life just a little bit better.
And breaking news on the book?
Oh, it is a Spirited Awards finalist as of yesterday. Yes.
Beautiful. The last time you were here, you were teaching us how to taste with your techniques. We were doing wine with our senses. That was fun. I feel like we were doing okay. So now we're going to do something similar with sushi. How do we come up with the pairings first of all?
Yes. So I always get your nose in a wine glass when I'm here. So if you want to, this is our first
This is for
pairing.
you.
What's this?
So this is a Pinot Grigio, and you know when you're in a sushi restaurant, you're probably drinking, you know, Japanese beer, sake, maybe a French wine. But if you're home, you can order whatever wine you want.
Yeah,
so that's
what I
what we're gonna go all around the world with wines today, even though it's pairing with sushi.
Okay.
So our more like neutral sushis like this. This is our like nigiri or plain kind of tuna roll.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna pair with something like this, bright, cheerful. This Stella Pinot Grigio is just like a little acidic.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you just smell it's like kind of, you know, just bright pear notes.
Smells like I want to have some fresh fish
Right,
with this.
not too sweet. So yeah, let's dig
So
in.
any of these?
Any of those are gonna be a beautiful pair with this.
This is like the gateway sushi. This is the,
Right.
where, you know, little tuna.
We're going with our hands.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go in.
Go in.
Should I go all the way? There we go.
Fantastic. Beautiful.
I like that.
Okay. And where are we going next now that we all have food in our mouth?
Exactly. So basically what we're doing is walking up the intensity spectrum, right? That was our least intense sushi, our least intense wine.
Okay.
Now we're headed to something a little bit more complex. Germany's not really known for their sushi, but they are known for their Riesling.
Yes, that's true.
So that's what we're headed to.
Okay.
And people will think Riesling's quite sweet, but it's not, especially this one. It's called Clean Slate because it's named for these slate soils. You get this little bit of mineral complexity going on, and it's gonna pair really nicely with just one step above that simple sushi. So we have some added cucumber here, maybe a little added spice, but nothing too intense. Just a little bit of extra flavor.
earthy.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you're gonna get these mineral notes. They're gonna pair
Oh, I
really
like that.
nicely.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
She gave it a second whiff.
I had to retract the chopstick there for a second.
Exactly, and so you get these like cucumber and different vegetable additives in sushi
Sure.
sometimes. So having something that's German with that little bit of minerality is really a different pairing than you would get with something that would be in a typical restaurant.
It won't overpower the sushi or the wine.
Right, the #1 pairing rule is always match intensities.
Match
So
intensity.
we're gonna match the intensity of flavor with the wine.
This next sushi, this one means business.
This
I
is looking
see eel.
intense.
I see eel.
Ayo.
I see lots of stuff. What do we have here, Mandy?
So here is our very saucy or fruity sushis. We got some mango going on in this one. We got some eel sauce.
Oh,
Wow.
And if you smell this, right, we're gonna dive our nose in.
it smells fruity.
Oh my gosh.
Right away, right? Tropical.
Right away.
Mangoes. Things like that. So this is going to be a little bit more of an intense Sauvignon Blanc. It's got a
she's a
lot
Savvy
of
bee.
Exactly.
I forgot about Savvy Bee.
Still white, so it's not overly intense for the sushi. You're getting those big tropical notes. Are we diving in for some tropical sushi?
It would be rude not
I've already
to.
done the first two. Maybe
Yes.
we'll do the third.
Okay.
here
Get
we
in there
go.
with your fingies.
I will. Don't.
We're
don't
doing,
tell me
this
twice.
is your sushi party at home for National Sushi Day. You
I
order
love
takeout, get a really nice
I might have to have
fruit-forward.
sushi for dinner.
This is a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, so it's always gonna have those ripe fruit flavors. Ripe fruit sushi going there as well.
Right on.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
on.
Yep.
But yeah, what you really wanna
This and
remember
this.
is just that rule of matching intensities. So less intense wine, less intense sushi, big, bold, you know, mango flavors.
Sure.
You're gonna go for a little bit more of a
Now
bold
let's
sushi.
just say we don't want wine with our sushi. What do you have for us?
Of course
relate.
I've got you there too. So typically, like I said, you'd reach for a Japanese beer, but this is actually a Belgian beer.
Oh.
And you'll
thank
be
you.
surprised tasting
I've had
it.
this
Oh,
one.
sure.
Yes, how much it actually tastes like a wine, and it has this tons of carbonation, like. If I pour it
doesn't
fresh,
think
look
Takes
at
me
that.
back to my time abroad.
There you go. And
Wow.
one thing to know about pairing with sushi is bubbles are always going to clean your palate. Oh. So if you had that like.
Why is it so refreshing right now?
So
I'm not even a
good.
beer girl, and I want more
I was
of this.
just gonna
Right, it's
say.
more like a wine. It's a Belgian beer, not a
This
Japanese
is
beer.
fantastic.
I was
So
drinking out of a wine glass.
Mandy,
How
that's what
classy are
we
we?
have to
Thank
do.
you so much.
Mandy Naglich, everybody.
You can follow her on Instagram, Drinks with Mandy. Get her book, How to Taste, wherever books are sold. Thank you so much.
Yeah.